This is March 13th, 2020, behind the song. So, I would love to go line by line and talk about everything about this song because I feel like every line has a certain meaning and special meaning to me. But I think it's really up to the listeners to perceive the song and relate it to their own lives. March 13th, 2020. It's a historical date if you look it up. It was my last normal day of school, and it was when kind of everything was shutting down due to the coronavirus. I wrote this song in March 2021, actually, after a year had gone by. I just remember hearing the news clip of all of that and just getting so emotional and being like, wow, a year ago, my life changed. So I wanted to touch on things people already knew, which is like masks and socially distance, but also how it is being a teenager and growing up in that time. Looking back, a lot's different. I talked about my braces. It kind of shows like the adolescence, how really damaging it is for a teenager and someone who is growing up and coming of age and teen, all that, dealing with growing up in a pandemic, dealing with not having normal school, not seeing their friends, not seeing family, stuff like that. It was the darkest time in my life, and there has been other really hard times in my life, but that is something that I know other people can relate to, and teens especially. You just have so many questions and so many fears that you really never do get answers. The line about it being a year is really, we were told that we would go back to school in a few weeks, and it did turn into over a year. It's just kind of a phase in my life and a point in my life that I wanted to record, and it's like, even if March 13th, 2020 was so long ago, it still kind of lives with me every day, and I feel like maybe some other people have that in their lives because of how this virus has affected people in these horrendous ways.